going on, guys? The Iron here, back on a Dragon Ball The Breakers video. And I didn't say Season 2 because in this video, we're actually going to be speculating for Season 3. Now, I understand that Season 3 is a long ways away, but I feel like with the characters that we know for sure are coming to the rest of the season, we can kind of determine what we could get as the next Raider in Dragon Ball The Breakers. So, we go ahead and pull up the homie Moko's leaks. We know that we're getting Bardock, we're getting Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Whis, Beerus, and then of course we already got Vegeta, Trunks, and then we'll also be getting Gohan down the line as well. So my thought and my hypothesis is that they covered enough of Z, right? We got 8 Vegeta, we got Buu, we got Cell, and we got Frieza. In terms of other big baddies in Z, I guess they could do the androids from the Future Trunks saga, but I feel like they need to swing hard for Season 3, bro. Like, a lot of people, 8 Vegeta is hype, but in terms of, like, big baddies from Dragon Ball, I'm thinking Broly, I'm thinking Goku Black, especially. So, in another discussion video, I'm thinking of doing a speculation. Basically, I see Season 3 going into paths. And I see Bardock or Whis and Beerus kind of being the hints that we're getting in terms of where Season 3 is going to go, like what direction it's going to go in. So Bardock obviously is an anime original like saga. He's also from the Broly movie, so he's not like technically a canon character in the anime. The Bardock saga is not like anime canon, or it's anime canon but not canon. Anyways, basically Bardock, I feel like would be more so leaning into the movie side of things. Like, they're not adding Chilled as a Raider, dude. Chilled is not going to be a Raider. So I feel like if Bardock is a hint of where they're going, I feel like Broly makes more sense in that way. And for Whis and Beerus, obviously they're from Dragon Ball Super. In terms of Super, who are the big baddies of Super? I mean, you might think of Jiren, but Jiren isn't really technically a bad guy. Same thing with Hit. Hit's not really a bad guy. The big bad of Super was Goku Black, aka Zamasu. And of course, Beerus could technically be a Raider, but Beerus isn't really evil either. He's a destroyer. That's kind of just, destroyers destroy. That's kind of what they do. And they befriended Beerus eventually anyway. He becomes an ally. So with Whis and Beerus coming to the game eventually. We don't know when they're coming. By the time this video goes live, they might already be out. I doubt it. But since they're coming to the game, and we're getting 2, right? We're getting 2 representations for Super. I feel that we'll be getting Goku Black and Zamasu. Like, if you guys don't know, they were actually leaked. So let me actually pull up the leaks for that too, because that is relevant here. So as you guys see in this other thread by Moko, you see VMD, you see Goku Black, GKB. So in the files of the Breakers, there are files for Broly, there are files for Zamasu half corrupted. So I am fairly confident we will be getting Broly and we will be getting Zamasu in the Breakers down the line. The whole point of this video is kind of to discuss and speculate which Raider we're going to get next. If it's Goku Black, I'll be happy. If it's Broly, I'll be happy. I love both of these characters. I think they'd be great Raiders, both of them. And I also have some trailers of them in other games, kind of like speculating what their moveset could be. So the level 1 for Zamasu. So this whole video is kind of like assuming they go to the Super route because of Whis and Beerus, and they end up choosing Zamasu as the Raider. So for level 1, I feel like they either do Zamasu or they do base Goku Black. I'm betting my money more so on base Zamasu just because that makes more sense to me. But I'm very curious how they'll do the level up, if they'll show like Zamasu like stealing Goku's body or something like that. I don't know. I'll be very curious. But this is just like an example of what Zamasu's moveset could be. Obviously, he has his like iconic blade ability on his arm, where he slashes up our heroes, right? So, he also has Ki Blast that he could use as well. But, this is basically something from Legends. Yeah, this is like a little blast that he has. So, that could be like a super. I'd be so down for melee supers. So far, none of the Raiders have melee super, so seeing some kind of like melee super with Zamasu would be pretty sick. But if you guys have any suggestions of what Zamasu's super attacks could be, by all means, you know, let me know in the comments below. But kind of moving along here, this is base Goku Black. And I feel like if base Goku Black is the level 1, they could easily, or not even just level 1, maybe even the level 2. And they have Rose as a level 2 even. So maybe they even skip base Goku Black. They could have base or Rose Goku Black send Zamasu like Vegeta would Nappa or Frieza would Zarbon Dodoria. I feel like that's guaranteed, right? I mean, I imagine Goku Black will have Ki Sense, but he could also have Zamasu to send out and like find survivors and attack them as well, right? So this is some of the abilities that Goku Black would have. Just some basic combo action here going on from Legends. But I also think that obviously he's going to have some sort of Kamehameha, like the Goku Black Kamehameha that he has. He uses basic Ki Blast. But yeah, just to kind of get an idea of how Goku Black could work in Legends. So actually, let me turn the Breakers music off because that might be a little distracting. Sorry about that. So let me go ahead and turn that off. And let's go ahead and play this Goku Black trailer from Fighters, just to kind of like get an idea of how his moveset could work. Obviously, Fighters kills it in terms of presentation. But of course, he has his blades that he can slice people up with. He could shoot the blades. He has his Kamehameha. He has that little ball thing that he sends with Zamasu as well that can be used. Yeah, like this Kamehameha here. I forget what it's called. It might just be Rose Kamehameha. I don't know. Yeah, this ball thing that they blast together, that could definitely be a super attack. And it's Psych. Like, again, this could be a physical super attack. So far, there is not a Raider in the game that has a physical super attack. I'm really hoping they add one. And, you know, if you guys know how physical super attacks work in the game, they're kind of like high risk, high reward for the most part because it can hold the Raider in place. But on the Raider side, I feel like if you land a physical super, it should deal a lot, and I mean a lot of damage. So obviously, Goku Black also opens up like this rift and spawns like other copies of himself. So that can be used maybe in another way of sending out like Zarbon Dodoria a la Frieza. Goku Black could send copies of himself like through the rift or something. So obviously, Goku Black has a lot of moves at his disposal, right? All right, so that's Goku Black. I don't think we need to watch any more of this trailer. I don't think they show anything else off here. And yeah, this is kind of the rift I was talking about where Goku Black could make copies of himself and kind of monitor where survivors are going and like look out for the escape time machine beacons, right? So this is fused Zamasu. This is when Goku Black and Zamasu actually fuse. And we're going to be watching this trailer and get an idea of what his moveset could be from Fighters. So still has the blade, and he has this move, which is very, very cool. This could be an awesome super attack. Like, obviously, from the previous Raiders, like Vegeta, or not Vegeta, Frieza, Boo, and Cell, they don't really have that many crowd control abilities. Like, they have their, like, Frieza and Boo have their AoE, like, knockback ability. But Cell doesn't really have anything like that besides, like, the spammy Ki Blast. Vegeta does have an ability. Let me actually go ahead and pull that up so you guys know what I'm talking about. So Vegeta is like the only character in the game that has like a crowd control type ability. And this is his Finish Breaker, which is just a spammy Ki Blast move. And this can hit multiple survivors at once, which is really, really good. And it, of course, his basic Ki Blast can also like kind of chain and like go at multiple survivors. Before this, Raiders at their level 3 only really have this sort of blast volley ability. So Cell has his version of it, Frieza has the crazy finger shot, and then Boo of course has the full power energy blast volley as well. So a lot of these early Raiders kind of have the same move set in terms of their level 3. Vegeta kind of like changes things up here with his Finish Breaker. So I'm hoping Goku Black actually receives similar treatment. So let's go back and pull up the images that we were looking at. All right, so we're back on the trailer here. Yeah, so this move could be really cool in terms of crowd control. That's basically just the point I want to get across. This could be a super attack, obviously. And this might even be area destruction. this little like falcon thing that Zamasu summons looks so clean, bro. Like imagine seeing this like whenever Zamasu destroys an area. That would be so freaking sick, dude. But yeah, I think oh yeah, and of course this is corrupted Zamasu. So if you guys don't know, in Super, Zamasu becomes corrupted because Zamasu, like the green guy with the white hair, he's actually immortal, but Goku Black is not immortal. So when they fuse, that's how Zamasu actually is able to take damage, right? I believe I'm correct on that. Dragon Ball heads, let me know in the comments below. Or Super heads, I mean. So yeah, that's why he's like green and purple here. So this is what merged Zamasu or corrupted Zamasu looks like. Just kind of showing the moveset in Legends. So he has like a really big JO hand. You guys know what JO is? Don't look it up. Hopefully we get, come on, Legends. Show me some like Zamasu pop off. Okay, so this is his LF animation and Legends. Still has access to his sword thing. And then he finishes them off with a blaster, I believe. Oh no, there's more with the sword. And that's Corrupted Zamasu. So I'm not really too familiar with Corrupted Zamasu's moves, but that's just giving you guys an idea of what he could do. But I feel like if they were to introduce physical super attacks in the game, like Goku Black and Zamasu's most iconic attack, I believe, and this is my opinion, is the blade and like the scythe. So that can't really be used as a ranged super attack. That would have to be physical. So if we were to get our first physical super attack with Zamasu, that would be really, really sick. But yeah, guys, just kind of going back here to the leaks. I mean, you guys can let me know in the comments below. Maybe, I don't know, I got a tinfoil hat on. But I'm thinking, because we're getting Beerus and because we're getting Whis, if we get these guys last, I think that's going to be the big contributing factor of what direction they're going to go to. If we get Bardock last, maybe we shift into movies. If we get Whis and Beerus last, I think that's how, you know, we probably will go in the direction of Super, because Z is pretty much covered in terms of the big baddies. I don't know if they'll do GT then Super, or if they'll do Super then GT, but of course, we already have some GT representation in Dragon Ball The Breakers already. But, I mean, dude, they really can't go wrong with Zamasu. He's a very popular character. He's probably the best thing that came out of Super, let's all be honest with each other. Like, Jiren is cool, but, like, Goku Black, dude, my man is drippy. So yeah, guys, I kind of just want to do a little discussion video, a little speculation video of what Raider we could be getting next. My money is on Zamasu, but let me know in the comments below what Raider you would like to see next. If you would like to see the androids from the Future Trunks saga, if you would like to see Broly, if you would like to see JANEMBA, if you would like to see Bojack, if you would like to see King Slug, where the hell, is it King Slug? I forget what the hell his name is. So if you like to see Slug, bro, if you would like to see him, if you would like to see the androids, like Android 13 and the other guys, there's so many Raiders that they could add to this game, so the possibilities really are endless, and I'm very excited to see what Raider they end up choosing for Season 3, but could be some awesome, man. That's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this little speculation discussion video, make sure to leave it a like. Let me know in the comments below what you guys would like to see for Season 3 in terms of a Raider, and subscribe for more Dragon Ball The Breakers updates, funny moments, content all across the board, and speculation videos like these, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.